Hi everyone. Today I'll be talking to you about my exhibit and what I've chosen to put in it and which I'll eventually talk about. So Japanese art has greatly influenced how people depict nature, influencing both societal perceptions and personal habits. Nature is shown across a millennia of art as a strong, cohesive force that influences and shapes human existence rather than merely as a background or scene. Japanese art has had a significant impact on how people view their relationship with nature, whether through intricate woodblock printings, minimalist ink paintings, or famous depictions of seasons, animals, and landscapes. So my thesis will be talking about and exploring the profound influences of Japanese artwork, particularly its depictions of nature on human representation of natural world and how these representations shape human behavior and what they've done throughout history. So throughout Japanese history, art has continuously integrated nature into its forms of creating intricate, symbolic, and philosophically grounded portrayals that highlight the human nature and universe values. This study examines the enduring impact of traditional Japanese aesthetics, such as those found in woodblock printings, paintings, and sculpture, on human perceptions of environmental harmony, spiritual reflections, and behavioral practices. So I chose to, all of these, the three I chose, only one is mine. So, but the two that I did choose were not mine, which I thought the ones that they were cool or interesting, I should say. So the one that caught my attention was the Haniwa boar, which is a Japanese artifact that it's a clay artifact. I think that's what Haniwa means. It's a clay sculpture. Both of them are Haniwa, being clay sculptures. So that dates back to the Kofun period, I believe is how you pronounce it, 300 to 600 CE. So the Haniwa boar sculptures were often placed on burial mounds or coffin, or that's what you say, to serve as offerings or protective symbols for the deceased. The Haniwa boar is particularly notable for its detailed and expressive representation of the wild boar, an animal that held symbolic meaning to early Japanese culture. I thought that was pretty interesting. We've talked about in some of the readings how like animals and stuff can be represented towards further stuff like this. But in early Japanese culture, animals like the boar were viewed as not merely creatures of the earth, but as spiritual symbols representing strength and protection. The Haniwa boar represents the relationship by transforming a wild animal into a powerful and protective figure in context of the afterlife. So these were placed on like caskets or wherever you were buried to essentially protect you while you were in the afterlife or deceased, whatever. By placing such figures on the tombs, I should say, the artwork affirms the belief that nature is not separate from spiritual world, but also is a conduit through which protection and guidance are received. I'm looking forward to starting this. I think it'll be very interesting. I appreciate everyone listening.